When the number of mosquitoes reaches a certain level, they're enough to suck the blood of a lure wolf alive. In the face of absolute numbers, no matter how the cub struggles to avoid, still can't get rid of their relentless bite? Arctic Sommer. The day lasts forever. As the temperature rises, mosquitoes go crazy. Wengming echoed in my ears like a demon's whisper. They feed on blood. For wolf cubs, just full moon. These bloodthirsty mosquitoes, enough to put his life at risk. The presence of my father broke the silence. The sight in front of him made him realize in an instant, the current nest is no longer habitable for young. We must get away from this mosquito-infested place as soon as possible, though the nearest safe lair, 8 kilometers away. But he didn't hesitate. Firm eyes flicker with speechless determination. Walking on this icy wilderness, the wind has a piercing meaning. Blow on these pups who are not fully weaned. Father understands that if you don't leave, the cubs didn't survive. They run fast in this wilderness. It's a skinny cub. Obviously some can't keep up with their footsteps. Sitting on the ground tired, Father did not choose to give up on him. There is nowhere to hide in the wilderness. They look around. Finally in the wilderness, discover an abandoned hunter cave. He quickly settled the tired cub, turned around in a hurry, move on with the other wolf cubs. After a long journey, they finally reach the old cave at kilometers away. Mosquitoes are rare here. There is still a faint smell of grass in the air. Father will not stop after settling in again. Keep going in search of food. But he didn't realize I also neglected a child, the forgotten wolf, still waiting alone in the wilderness, when the mother came with the group. Standing in front of an empty nest, he let out a long mournful howl. The sound echoes in the wilderness of the air, but got no response. It's not a blame, but because of the heartbreak my mother couldn't bear. He showed the air around him. Turn around and leave silently. He knew the wolves had migrated. I know where I'm going. When mother arrives at the old nest, but I still can't find the cub I care about the most. He bowed his head. Just look up into the distance. Wolves are always about unity. The loss of any child will make the whole family restless. Mother entrusts remaining wolf cubs to girlfriend Care, then go on the road to find children alone. Now, the abandoned house is hiding in Hunter Cave. Dare not make any sound, only in the silent sun. Secretly let out a faint howl. Fear and hunger have already devastated his body and mind. He doesn't know how to tell the direction. I don't know where to go. All he can do is wait. Hope not to be forgotten by mother. Maybe between mother and son there is a strange telepathy. On the morning of the 3rd day, mother suddenly felt a strong calling. She doesn't understand the feeling, involuntary to the depths of the canyon. At the same time, a little wolf hiding in Hunter Cave. It's like some kind of decision has been made, like inner strength, pushing him to his mother's arms. He crawled out of the hole, towards the heights of the canyon, the loudest howl of my life. That howl penetrated the canyon, echoing in the wind, pierced the empty wilderness, straight to the heart of the mother. Mother stood there and kept calling. After they briefly responded to each other, the two figures finally meet again in the vast wilderness. The mother bowed her head and stroked the little wolf's body, like comforting and like blaming. The moment of reunion is touching, but not the end, because the wolf boy is still hungry. Fortunately, my father came back with food at this moment, watching the wolves devour the fresh meat. He doesn't seem to notice. You are the one who lost the child. After a full meal, to prevent something like this from happening, the mother decided to teach these cubs how to hunt. And the Arctic rabbit is the best choice. Their fur turns white in summer. This makes them easy to spot. Although Arctic rabbits are good at running, but in this vast wilderness, nowhere to hide. Arctic rabbits can run up to 60 kilometers per hour and very flexible. Wolves must rely on teamwork. To successfully capture him, that amazing speed and agility, let the wolves hit the wall repeatedly whenever the prey is at hand. Arctic rabbits can always change direction in an instant. If the Arctic rabbit could dodge in time every time, then he will eventually escape. But the wolves didn't give up. They decided not to rely solely on speed. Select the joint force to outflank from both sides, forcing Arctic rabbits to turn around and escape easily. Even the most passionate rabbit at the moment, it is also difficult to escape the fate of being a prey. The Arctic wilderness never pity the weak. Wolves in this cold and ruthless wilderness, writing the story of life and death, talk about family, the meaning of responsibility and perseverance, the unity and perseverance of the wolves. Each of us should learn to respect nature, feel the power of life. Ralph. Every piece of snow is nature's warning to us. Remind us that in this extremely cold world, only the strong can survive. Only tenacious life can multiply.